Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Arkansas Style. It's officially the 4th of July, and I hope everyone is enjoying their day with some sun and festive activities. I am your host, Nicole Neiman, and we've got some of our own 4th of July themed fun in the works today. Let's take a peek at what's coming up. Now, speaking of the 4th, decor is one of the best parts of any good celebration. And if you're looking to add a little patriotic flair to your home or dining table, we've got the perfect floral centerpiece. And of course, the expert to show you how it's done. And magic, comedy, and a whole lot of audience participation, this weekend's headliner at the Loony Bin is known for keeping you laughing and guessing. We'll tell you who it is and why you'll want a front row seat. And finally, July is National Hot Dog Month, and today we'll learn how every bite this month can help Arkansas kids, thanks to Petit Jean Meats and their Grill for Good campaign. We'll also make a delicious summer salad full of fresh, bright, and healthy ingredients that may just fool that picky little eater in your family. But before we get to all of this, Michelle Town, publisher of Inviting Arkansas, is back with a look at their July issue. It's packed with inspiring stories and exciting events, all highlighting philanthropic and civic spirit of Central Arkansas. And as always, we have Michelle Town joining us, honey. Great to see you.
Nice to see you too, Nicole.
Well, first of all, let's give Michelle a great big congratulations. She's a new grandmama.
I am. I'm so excited. I always wanted to be a mom, and then I couldn't wait to be a grandmother. So Maddox was born 3 weeks ago tomorrow, and he's beautiful and precious and perfect.
Oh, perfect. All right, well, honey, needless to say, you never stop working either, and this month's Inviting Arkansas is no exception. Who is this handsome gentleman
Look
on
at that
the
handsome
cover?
man. That is Frank Lawrence. He is the CEO of the Little Rock Athletic Club and the Racquet Club. So, and just a great guy. He has been on the Arkansas Urology Foundation board for the last couple of years, and it was just a perfect marriage. You know, Frank is in the business of building healthier communities and building wellness, and Arkansas Urology, that is right in the forefront of what their mission is. They provide free prostate screenings for men all across the state. Wow. And early detection is key.
Yeah. Gentlemen, they've got you covered, and free prostate screenings. Take advantage of that. And of course, you can find more information inside the pages of this glorious magazine.
Exactly.
Much more to cover, though. How about UCA? What's going on there?
Oh, my goodness. They've got so much going on as well. Amanda Horton is the executive director, and they have been in business for 25 years, and they are doing a program, their Main Stage Education Series, and it's all about providing children across the state a lot of them, it's their first introduction to the arts. They do free plays for these children to come in from across the state, almost as field trips, which is wonderful. A lot of children don't get that experience, so that's something that she wants to do. And they have a tremendous lineup. I was just looking through, reminding myself, they have so many things coming up. They've got the Gin Blossoms coming up in September. They've got the Magic School Bus coming. They've got the Band Perry. So they go anywhere from bands to plays. The plays, they've got Sex and the City that's geared more towards an adult audience, but yet they've got the Hare and the Tortoise. So it's kind of programming for all age groups.
Yeah, and you know, this is why I love partnering with you, is that our mission is so similar, and it is to highlight all of the great efforts of the people, you know, doing good things in our state, and Amanda Horton is one of those people.
Absolutely.
I have learned, you know, firsthand that, you know, when you get introduce children to the theater, for example, that can be a life-changing experience. All of a sudden, they didn't realize that that dream was within their reach, and, you know, having those kinds of experiences, that's what that does, yes?
It's real interesting. My sister's an art teacher, and we talk about how the arts really go hand in hand with teaching these children from, you know, math and science, and you don't really think about that, how important it really is. And there's so many people that we put the emphasis on sports, that, you know, we want to get our children involved in sports, but it is truly important to introduce our children to the arts, because there are those that aren't going to be basketball players or aren't going to be softball players, but they might really excel in being in theater or being in band.
Yeah, thanks for featuring Amanda and her efforts where that's concerned. Okay, dancing into Dreamland, the Dreamland Ballroom.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Carrie McCoy is with Dreamland Ballroom and Arkansas Flag and Banner, and Trent Montgomery, and they have combined efforts. They've got a great show coming up in August. I believe it's called Ballet. What's it called? Ballet in the Ballroom. Oh. And it's a very interesting story to go and to see how Carrie kind of discovered this well-kept secret, the Dreamland Ballroom, and they have made great efforts in restoring it. She had taken, has always had an interest in classical ballet and has taken dance classes herself. If you've ever met her, she's a mess. Yeah. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment.
All the right ways, I know.
Never a dull moment with Carrie, and so she has really opened up the knowledge of the Dreamland Ballroom, and she does Dancing into Dreamland, and so it was great to see the two of them partner with Arkansas Festival Ballet to put together this tremendous show that's going to come up in August.
Yeah. Well, in addition to highlighting all of these special events that happen, throughout the state, especially in this month in particular, you also feature all of the parties. So, I mean, it is really a who's who of the what's what, and it's great to pick it up and see your friends and your family out there doing great things too.
It is. We are very blessed. July is kind of a little bit slower month for us as far as the party season, so it's kind of double up and catch up, and it's nice for everybody to kind of take a breath as we get ready for August, and that's usually the kickoff to ball season. So it's coming. It'll be here before we know it, so start shopping now for those dresses.
Oh, did you say ball season?
It's about to be ball season. And speaking of ball season, did you see how wonderful the Little Rock Trojans did in the College World Series?
Can you believe it?
We did a great story on Chris Curry and the Trojans that really put their name on the board. It was the most watched game during the College World Series. So it's been interesting as recruiting, I think, has really picked up for them as well to really put the Little Rock on the board, on the map.
Yeah, and actually there is crying in baseball.
Yes, there is.
Darn it. All right, there's so always close. Next year.
That's right. So close, so close.
Well, Michelle, where can we pick up the magazine?
We're available all over. You can go pick it up at the Little Rock Athletic Club. You can pick it up at Kroger. You can pick it up at all the wonderful boutiques that are around. Shop local. Ray Drug has some great things. It's really important. Vestas, there are Barbara Jean, B. Barnett. There are so many wonderful local boutiques. Stop in, pick it up, buy something.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for all your efforts.
Absolutely.
And, of course, being our friend.
Thank you, Nicole.
You can check out the full July issue and stay in the know on local events, nonprofits, and community leaders by visiting invitingarkansas.com. Still ahead, we're chatting with the Loony Bin's Wayne Iberg about this weekend's headliner who's mastered both magic and stand-up. Stay with us. You're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. The Loony Bin always knows how to bring the laughs, but this weekend's headliner is mixing in some magic too. General Manager Wayne Iberg is here to tell us about the comedy magician Eric Eaton, who's bringing his high-energy interactive show to the stage this weekend. Great to have you, Wayne.
It's been too long, my friend. I've missed you.
I've missed you too. Nothing but good times over at the Loony Bin.
We always have laughter and joy over there. Unfortunately, this week we have been closed just because I decided, since we've been so busy here lately, that the whole staff took a little break. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for the holiday, we were closed. But coming on Saturday, Eric Eaton's going to be in town. Eric has been coming to Little Rock for the last 3 years. He's sold out every single time he's been here. He comes about 4 to 5 times a year. He even comes sometimes one night on Sundays. The first show Saturday is already sold out. On the late show Saturday at 9:30, we only got about 100 tickets left. And on the show Sunday, he's doing one show Sunday, we got about 100 tickets left. So he sells out every time. He's been doing magic on TV since he was 12 years old. He's fooled Penn and Taylor twice. Like, his magic's phenomenal, but what he also does is an insult comic. So everyone has the best time. He pulls you up on stage, he does his magic tricks with you, and you're probably going to mess him up. And then we're going to have a lot of fun watching you try to figure out how you mess up a magic trick. So it's an amazing show. You do not want to miss this show. He sells out every time. I know it's the holiday weekend, but he's still going to be sold out this coming weekend.
Okay, so we are looking at some clips on the screen of him and his antics. He's a little guy.
Oh, yeah, no. So, like, I think he's only 30 now. Like,
okay.
when I first met Eric, he was 27 and started coming to the club. And so we do one-nighters, and he'd come once a quarter, do a one-nighter on a Sunday, and then we see him then. And now he started to do the weekends for us. So he likes Little Rock. He loves our crowds. The last time I was here, it was weird. It was Halloween, and a lady had a seizure at the beginning of the show. So it was the weirdest show to ever start with. She was fine. We got her out. Everything was good. Turns out eating 200 milligrams of edibles is never the right idea before a show. When we're talking to the EMTs in the hallway, she's like, did you have anything? She's like, just 200 milligrams. I was like, casually.
Is that a joke?
No, I wish it was. I was like, oh, that'll do it. That'll get you there.
Man, she's an overachiever. I'll give her that.
Right, sold out room, front row. She got there early too, and I was like, how did you do all this just to pass out right when the headliner goes on stage?
Oh, shoot. A slight miscalculation.
Yeah. Luckily, we had a ton of EMTs and doctors in the audience. One was a psychologist. She helped out great.
Here's my card. Call me in the morning.
It was the funniest thing. It's like EMTs, can we get help? And we had some nurses, EMTs run. We got her in the lobby, and then one's like, I'm a doctor. It's like, oh, but psychology. I was like, well, we'll need you next. But Eric is
That's
phenomenal.
long-term care.
Right? Maybe on Tuesday when she gets out.
Okay. You know what? I love this kind of entertainment, though. I got to tell you, going back to Eric,
Yeah.
I like guys that are not one-trick ponies, and I'm all in it for the show. So not only is he going to, give you some laughs, but I love that.
Oh, you're going to see
idea that it's a
things like he
performance.
is very, very good magician. Like I still watch all the stuff he does, and I'm like, I have no idea. I just like magic. It makes you feel like a little kid, and then you get to laugh at it because you're like, oh yeah, Meemaw didn't mess up. She did mess up that trick.
Well, of course we see you every week, and
Yeah.
for folks at home who have not visited the Loony Bin, I'm telling you, this would be a great weekend and a great occasion. Tell people where you're at, because the landscape
Yeah,
over there is
so,
a party in and of itself.
We are the Breckenridge Shopping Center, like we've been for over 30 years. As the Loony Bin there. We're the old charter, I guess you would say, the old people that have been there. But now DeLuca's Pizzeria sells back wall with us. They're crushing it over there. Their second location. The Root Cafe, I just had dinner there last night with my mother. They're down below us, off to the right now. Their second location in Breckenridge. They're doing amazing things. Their food's awesome. You got Waldo's for our sports bar, chicken and beer. If you want to have great fried chicken, go over there. And also they have a great sports bar to watch sports, and also our atrium. They have TVs out there and everything like that. And don't forget about Mount Fuji's just right around the corner. They've completely remodeled. The brothers took over the restaurant. It's high-end sushi. It's delicious. I've gone over there just to order the sea ocean and get 2 pieces of sushi and just to taste the ocean. It was phenomenal. So.
Yeah, I just can't overstate how great that landscape is over there, and this is the perfect weekend. You can enjoy the outdoor area. It's entertainment district, so get your drink, then go visit the Loony Bin, and then do it all over again on repeat.
Oh, we cannot wait to have all the people. I think most of the restaurants might be closed on Friday. I'm not 100% sure. I know we will be. I know Mount Fuji's will be. I'm not 100% sure on the other ones. But back Saturday.
Saturday.
Everyone's going to be open. It's hard for restaurants this time of year because this is 4th of July. People don't know is one of the worst holidays for all the restaurants. Lots of restaurants have to close, but there is a couple that are going to be open. So if you are able to get out, get out. Saturday and Sunday, get out and support locals.
Absolutely.
They're going to need a little bit of that extra right there to help them through the week. So
We're counting on you, Arkansas style fans.
Thank
But they're
you.
going to bring it to the people. Great to see you, Wayne.
Always a pleasure, Nicole.
Yes,
Thank you.
enjoyed. To purchase tickets to one or all of Eric's shows this weekend, you can head over to lr.loonybincomedy.com. Up next is the creamiest, dreamiest, most mouth-watering, crowd-pleasing, kid-approved salad you'll be making on repeat. I'll show and tell all about it right after the break. You're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. With the kids home from school, it can be hard keeping them fed and happy with wholesome food. Well, I have the perfect meal you and your kids can make in minutes that will surprise and delight them and trick them into eating their greens. I promise. I call this the Sunshine Salad with its yellow ingredients, and you and your family will call it all gone after just one bite. Joining me today is my special guest, Elena. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Okay, well, thanks to Whole Foods, we have got some incredible ingredients, and we are going to start whipping up a salad that I'm telling you, you are going to love. All right? So first of all, we're going to start with this. When I was shopping at Whole Foods, it had this big green salad, okay? And no need to wash. I couldn't resist picking this up because you know what? All I want you to do is take a handful of this, and I want you to dump it right into there for me, okay? So simple. Again, it is all about ease and effortless cooking when you're talking about summertime with all these kids and all the different activities. Look at this, it doesn't get any easier than this. All Elaine is doing is taking it right out of the bag, and there is no excuse not to make a fresh and healthy salad. Okay, perfect job, babe. All right, next we are going to use this fire roasted corn. This might be one of my favorite products at Whole Foods. It is the zestiest, creamiest, sweetest tasting corn. Plus, it's really cool because it's fire roasted, so it's got a little bit of black char on the outside. Okay. So we are going to take a handful of that corn and we are going to put that in the salad as well. All right? So, I mean, again, you guys, you can put whatever ingredients you want and you love, but, you know, when I was putting this together and it had all these yellow ingredients, I was like, well, we're just going to call it the sunshine salad. I think when you name something cute and fun like that, kids love to eat it that much more. Elena also said she loves fruit salads, so I wanted to lean on having something a little sweeter. All right, how you doing over there, babe?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Are you ready to move on to the dressing? This is the technical part. Okay, so what we are going to do is I'd like for you to take just a squirt of the mustard and put it into our dressing. We're going to make a mustard vinaigrette. You might have seen this several times, but Elena's going to show you how to do it just right. Okay, so she put in just about a teaspoon. I'm going to give you one more squirt on that. Perf, love it? Okay, so that's it. Squeeze the mustard out, and then what I bought is white balsamic vinegar. Again, it leans to the sweeter side. Okay, and I'm going to have you pour that in there, and I will just, I don't know, tell you when to stop, maybe. How's that? You know, again, this is a salad dressing, easy vinaigrette. All she's doing, I'm going to say she's got about 1/4 cup of the sweet white balsamic vinegar in there. It's looking pretty good, babe. I like the way that looks. Okay, so here we're going to do is take a little whisk and whisk that up for me. Okay. So we're going to just combine these two simple ingredients. Again, so fast, so easy, and thanks to Whole Foods, you know, we're making a delicious and nutritious and healthy salad for everybody. Yep. That's all you do is just whip it up, and then it becomes kind of creamy. And as you are doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour in the extra virgin olive oil and whisk, whisk, whisk as fast as you can. And it gets kind of like a emulsified. So you've got kind of a whipped salad dressing that comes together. Yep, just do it as fast as you can. Get a little arm workout while you're doing this. It looks so good. So do you cook a lot at home for your family?
I usually make like omelets or something.
Oh, you do? Okay. What kind of omelets do you like to make?
Well, it depends on what they want in it. Like I can put ham, vegetables.
Okay.
Or my dad, he's lactose intolerant, so I can't put any cheese in it. So he'll just put like ham or something in it.
Okay. When you're beating the eggs, do you use water or, you know, what do you make them fluffy? I'd love a little cooking tip from you.
I don't know if I make them fluffy or not. I just like whisk them up with a fork.
You do? Okay, perfect. Another pro tip, do you saute the vegetables before you put them in the omelet? Or do you put the vegetables in just raw?
Probably raw.
Raw. Okay, perfect. Okay, so check this out. We've got an emulsified vinaigrette. So simple, 3 simple ingredients. Okay, what we are going to do is we are going to just pour that on the salad for me, babe. Okay. And we probably don't need all of it. That's probably pretty good. Now give it a toss and let's see how we're doing. We may want to add some more, okay? Folks at home, stay tuned because we still have a secret ingredient that is going to level up this salad. So again, simple, easy to use preparation. But here is what we are going to do is I'm going to have Elena take some goat cheese, okay? And why don't you take half a pack of that goat cheese and crumble it up and put it in the salad for me. Now, what is this going to do to your salad? It is going to make it so creamy. Go ahead, just pinch maybe half of that roll off of there. Getting kids in the kitchen is so much fun too. Again, you can see we haven't used any knives. There isn't anything that somebody can't use when they're doing this. Okay, perfect. All right, so give it another toss for me. And again, it is going to be so creamy. Now, another secret ingredient I like to use is garlic powder. Garlic powder, salt, and pepper for me is the trifecta. Whenever I'm cooking, I'm always using garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Wake up. Okay. It's a little steamy out there, so it doesn't really want to come out. But you get the idea. You're going to put a little garlic powder in there. And that tastes delicious. And then a little pinch of salt for me. Okay. It is actually hiding inside there. You can do the pepper first. That's fine. Go right ahead. That's cool. That's cool. Go ahead and grind us a little fresh cracked pepper. Again, a fun tool for your kids to use. There is no reason why anybody, can't get their kids in the kitchen. And I tell you, they're more invested in eating when they help cook it themselves. And this is going to trick them into eating their greens because it's just got that really sweet, rich, creamy flavor. Go ahead, give it a little pinch of salt in there. Gorgeous. Okay, so can you see how our salad has become kind of creamy? You can see on the side of the bowl how it's got kind of a creamy flavor or creamy texture to it. And that is what makes this salad so extra special and delicious for kids to eat. All right, Elena, now what I'm gonna do is I am going to take some fresh fruit. Again, because it's kind of a sweeter salad, I think just fresh fruit goes delicious on this. And we'll just do it in bite-sized pieces so it's easy for people to eat. And it is our sunshine salad. You having a fun summer so far? Mm-hmm. Is this the highlight?
Yes.
I love it so good. Well, you come back, okay? You'll be around all summer, right? We can make more salads. Okay, babe. Now is the time to taste. Where did our fork go? Is it there? Oh, it's hiding. It's buried under the salad. Excuse me, pardon my fingers. Okay, babe. Let's try it and see what you think of our sunshine salad. Again, great ingredients from Whole Foods. Takes us literally seconds to put this together. And now, the real test.
That's good.
Yes, I love it so much.
Really
What
good.
do you love about it? Do you like how it's kind of sweet?
I like the flavor. It bursts in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. Oh, yes, that is so delicious. Again, just the right amount of creaminess, right amount of sweet. Let's take a little bite of that fruit with there. The mustard in there gives it just kind of a little bit of a savory flavor to it, right? All right, and Elena says she doesn't eat a lot of salads, right? Would you eat this? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You think you can make this for your family? I do too.
They would like it.
They would like it, huh? Okay, good. And do you think we can trick kids into eating their greens?
Maybe not my little brother, but
All right, challenge accepted. You got to go make this for your little brother and see what he says. All right?
yeah.
Well, honey, thanks for joining me. I enjoyed this.
Thank you for having me.
You're the best. You can rewatch this full segment for the recipe and details by visiting our website, arstyleshow.com. Now loosen up and get those sneakers on because when we return, Heather and her team are joining us with a dance sesh focusing on cardio and strength training. We'll be right back. You're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. Let's shake things up literally. Heather Abed, owner of Jazzercise, and her amazing team of instructors are here with a special treat today. Instead of her usual grouping of exercises, we're diving into a full-on Jazzercise routine packed with both cardio and strength moves. So let's get ready to dance our way to fitness. Heather, take it away.
Let's get you moving. Get up off that couch, get out of your chair. We're gonna pick those feet up and march right and left. Are you ready? We're gonna change it to some heels. You're gonna give me some heels for 4 and 3 touches right, nice shoulder push and left. Beautiful, push. Really think about lifting that chest, pulling those abs in, and we're gonna dance a little bit. All right, we're gonna chassé to the right. You're gonna roll your shoulders for 2, jump front and back. Go left, same thing, roll and pull and jump. Perfect, take it right. Let's have a little fun. We're gonna finish this out and we're gonna pose. Are you ready? Strike a pose, girls. Wait for it. Sassy walk up. Let's go. Jump back for 4. Bring it up. So at Jazzercise, we like to dance and have a little fun. We believe working out should be a party. Right, girls? That's right. Bring it up. So we're gonna start all over. Now you've seen it, you can do it. 4 heels. Push right, push, 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 left. Perfect. Tap it out, let's go. and push. We're heading to the right. Chassé, go. Jump it out. Go left. So it's just a jumping jack. And if you're at home and you say, I don't want to hop, what do? You take it out right here. Sassy walk up. Let's do it. So if you're going to be sassy, you got to get on those toes. Rotate those hips. 2 more. Woo! 1 more time. We're almost there. Heels, start right. And push. And left. And push. 1 more. Finish strong. And hold. We're gonna do some strength work. We're going to the floor. We're gonna plank it. Are you ready at home? Pressing into the floor. Shoulder blades apart, booty tucked. Pull, right and left, and tap, right and left. Pull. So abs are tight. As you pull that knee in, pull, tap, do it again. Do it again, tap. Now we're gonna do knees only. Make your way back up. Big plie, prayer jump. 3, 2, 1, and jump. 3, 2. If you want low impact option, walk to the right, girls. If you want low impact and you don't want to hop, you keep those toes on the ground. Walk it right. Hold it. And you are done. Thanks for dancing with us.
If you want to join Heather and her amazing team of instructors for a workout you won't forget, head over to their Pleasant Valley Jazzercise location or download the Jazzercise app today to check out their class schedule and explore all their membership options. Celebrating the 4th with fresh florals, Chris Norwood is here to show off a red, white, and blue arrangement that's equal parts festive and fabulous. Stick around, you're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. It's one of our favorite ways to brighten up the show and your home. No, I'm not talking about the headpiece. Chris Norwood, award-winning florist and co-owner of Norwood Day Floral Company, is back with a festive 4th of July inspired arrangement. Today he's walking us through how to bring those red, white, and blue blooms to life just in time for your holiday celebration. This is it. It makes or breaks the party. If you don't have the right floral, you know, to celebrate the holiday, what are you doing?
And it's not just today, you know, it's long weekend, so you may have gone to the lake today and then come home this weekend and had everybody over for that. So that's what we're doing it today. We're going to actually take a very simple vase and we're actually going to add a little bit of patriotic ribbon to it. So how I do that, I just take a little piece there. I've already tied yours. And then simple, simple, simple. We're going to take 2 tops of ribbon here.
That's smart.
And that way, yep, if I can find the end of it. And then we're going to take it to there. It's so easy. There.
So says the pro.
Yeah, this is really.
But you're going to teach us.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
so just
that.
1 loop on one side, 1 loop on the other side.
And I do a little
Pinch
bit
it
of
in
a
the middle.
twist. I'll do a little bit of a twist in the middle.
Okay.
Just like that. But that's just because I'm old school. A lot of people actually just take it and just lay it on top of each other and do it that way. There's that.
Okay.
So then you're going to take that. You're going to pull it here, and you're just going to use that to tie it with.
Right.
And this is just going to give you just a little bit of extra festive. Make it look red, white, and blue.
Oh, look at that. I mean, already you've leveled up your bouquet decor.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
for
there's
sure.
that.
Look at how pretty that looks. Okay.
So let's get started. And actually, we're going to base it with our hydrangeas. We do that a lot. We're going to take those leaves off. I'm going to give you that one.
Okay, great.
And that one.
Okay. Look
And
at
then we'll
red,
pull
white,
it
and
off.
blue flowers
There
too.
we go.
Okay.
And we try to use some basics today because, you know, you may be picking them up at the grocery store or whatever if you're not coming to Norwood Day. And so just some things that you can find anywhere. And plus, hydrangeas are everywhere in the yard right now anyway. So it'd be a perfect time to get those out.
Well, that's exactly what we talked about last week, is that if you have hydrangeas you want to bring the outside in, that's fine. But what Chris can do for you is help fill in in with some
Exactly.
of these other looks. Like you don't have red roses like this size growing in your backyard, I can guarantee it.
It's
But
kinda
to stop
hot right
in
now.
and have you and Christina do this
Yeah.
for us, I mean, that's I think that's a win-win for sure.
Exactly. So then you can go back and you can do as much, just have at it. I would go back and probably, to start out with, you might want to start with your tall first and work your way down.
You're right. Okay.
So there's
Sorry.
that. That's blue
Amateur
delphinium.
move on my part.
Nah, there's no
right.
right or wrong, as long as you get there, right?
I'm cutting them on a diagonal, as you
Yep.
taught me.
Yep.
Okay, what are your hours over the holiday weekend and, of course, in the summertime?
Well, believe it or not, we're actually going to be closed.
Oh, you are?
We're going to be with our families.
Oh, how
Yep.
lovely. Okay.
Because from here on out, we're pretty much 24/7 on every weekend with weddings and events.
Okay.
So this is our only time to actually take off. So we're going to be closed. We're closed on the 4th and the 5th.
Okay, good to know.
But we'll see if that happens or not. No, inevitably someone will call and need something, and I'm not going to turn anybody down for sure. So, but as far as the storefront, we're going to be closed. So there's that.
Love it.
So we're going to put a little bit of greenery right in here. That's going to be a little bit of a good filler to make it look a little bit more airy.
Look
Now,
at me. Oh my gosh.
I tend to take that foliage off the bottom.
Do you know what Taylor just said in my ear?
What?
She said it's just like fireworks in a
Well,
vase,
there you
Chris.
go. And did you-
Oh, fantastic,
and
Taylor.
then
I
let's
agree.
take these shorter ones, these mini carns.
I work
believe it or
so much
not.
slower than you.
I've had a little bit of formal practice.
I guess.
Anyway, and we're going to let those come out too. All right?
Ooh, pretty.
And you're doing perfect. You're doing your color blocking over there with your larger flowers.
Yeah, you kind
that's
of
kinda-
you've learned my jam
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
haven't you?
So that's going to give you your focal point in the bottom.
Okay.
But we're going to let these be the airy part of it. These are like a little micro pom-pom, daisy palm. And those will last forever. So take a little bit of that foliage off. We're just going to go around the edge with this.
Oh, yours looks beautiful.
Well, you're getting there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I actually gave you some extra stock to put in yours to make.
Okay. Yes, I love this
yeah,
greenery.
yeah.
What is this called?
It's called honey myrtle,
Okay.
and it's kind of wonderful. We like it because it has such great lime material to it.
What is it called?
Honey myrtle.
Okay. Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Comes out of California,
Okay.
and these are actually called freedom roses. Believe it or not, so what more appropriate than on the 4th of July than to use a freedom rose, right?
Oh, okay.
But they're just a good true red rose. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do a couple here and a couple there.
Red roses, that was my dad's favorite
Really?
flower. Every time I see a red rose, I think of my dad.
That's wonderful.
Yep.
It's probably the most relatable flower for men because that's the easiest. You know they're not going to get in trouble if they get red roses, right?
All right, so
it's
you
kinda
say
silvery.
you say wedding and event season is on the way. You know,
Well, you know, traditionally we wouldn't be that busy right now. You know, it's like Michelle said earlier with the parties and events, but we've been pretty blessed to have a lot of things going on. So this is our only weekend, believe it or not, that we're not going to be. We're actually going to Palm Springs to do a seminar. We've asked to do a seminar on social media posting and outdoor stuff. So
Okay.
we're going to go to AFD.
do you need somebody to carry your suitcase?
Come on, the more the merrier. The more the merrier. But the only part is our installation is going to be outside. So
that
it's gonna be
desert
like-
heat.
And they always go, oh, it's not as hot. It's just dry heat. No, hot's hot. So-
Yeah.
But anyway.
Have you
we-
been to Palm Springs yet?
I have. I've actually been several times. We've
Okay.
done a couple of things out there.
So taking the architecture tour is so much fun there. Those homes are so cool. I
Oh,
mean,
awesome.
it's like a step back in time. You
Well-
know, if you love the series Mad Men, you want to go to Palm Springs.
there
Check
you
that
go.
out. All right. Well, I think my magic masterpiece is done. I hope you have a beautiful holiday.
You do
and
too.
We'll see you again
And
soon.
enjoy the headband.
Of course.
Maybe at least you won't get lost in the dark.
Good point.
There you go.
Great to see you.
All right. Enjoy.
If you want to recreate this red, white, and blue beauty or let the pros handle it, you can find Chris and his team at Norwood Day Floral Company. Just head to norwoodday.com or visit them in person off Cantrell Road for more arrangements and inspiration. Now, Misty Wilbanks from Petty Jean Meats joins us next with a tasty way to give back in celebration of National Hot Dog Month. Stay with us. You're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. July is National Hot Dog Month, and one Arkansas company is using that sizzle for a good cause. Misty Wilbanks from Petty Jean Meats is here to tell us how your next cookout can help Arkansas Children's Hospital and share what makes their hot dogs so different from the big brands. Well, Misty, you're usually here mixing up cocktails, but I'm down for a hot dog.
Yes. Well, it's the hot dog's day to shine today. So we are doing a special promotion this month, the whole month of July. If you purchase a package of Petty Jean hot dogs or chili, that's a new part of it this year, we give a portion of those proceeds to Arkansas Children's Hospital this month. So you're going out and you're grilling anyway, why not do it for a good cause?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
For sure. All right, what makes the Petty Jean hot dogs so special and different?
Well, for one thing, we've been doing this for almost 100 years. So Petty Jean Meats has been around since 1928. So experience for one, quality for another. We use only the best cuts of meat. We don't use the fillers or anything else like other hot dog brands do. So, and you can Google that. I won't get into specifics on how those are made.
Yeah.
But we definitely put a lot into what we do.
Yeah, I mean, when you take that extra care, go that extra mile to be sure that you're feeding our family something that we can be proud to serve
Yes.
our friends, our children, you know, that is what makes all the difference in the world. And summertime is like ubiquitous with hot dogs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, you know, all right, you don't mind if I get in on
No,
this
I don't
program,
care
do
at
you?
all. I don't care at all.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't, they're not dressed, but one thing that is a little different about our hot dogs, we used to have a red hot dog, which had the red dye, and of course, you know, as we learn, things are not always as healthy for us. So we are back to the all natural, all the time hot dog casing. So.
Okay. Here's the thing. A lot of times when you bite into a hot dog, you just mentioned the casing.
Yes.
You can't even get into the meat of the hot dog because
Yes.
it's so tough.
Yes.
This is so, like you said, tender and flavorful. Tastes like the perfect smoked hot dog too.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned the chili. What's going on with that?
Yes, so we also make chili if people don't know that, and it is so super easy. It's just a heat and eat chili. So it really doesn't need anything. You can doctor it up if you want to, but it really doesn't need it. You just put it on the stove and it's ready in 5 minutes. So.
I mean, Misty, we were talking about easy, you know, go-to dinners, especially in the summertime when our kids are
Yes.
home. It's exhausting taking
Yes.
care of these kids full time in the summer. To have a meal that you can just heat and eat.
Yes.
I mean, a chili dog. Hello.
Yes. Yes.
That is the perfect dinner.
Yeah.
Summertime meal, and you know, one that everybody loves.
Yes, and this is just the perfect time. Arkansas Children's Hospital is doing an expansion right now, so like this will help them with providing clinics and extra operating rooms, all kinds of stuff. So if you know a child here in Arkansas, chances are you know someone that's been helped by Children's Hospital. So we're so grateful to have them here.
Yeah, I mean, Misty, that really is a treasure in our town. And if you're a parent and have a sick child, you know what a resource it is. And to be able to help them in every way that we possibly can. Make that substitution. Don't give it a second thought when you are shopping for hot dogs. And now chili. I mean, this is exactly how you can feel great about picking up, first of all, a delicious product, you know, but of course giving back to, you know, the children in need. Such an important detail. All right, so needless to say, let's start at the top and remind everybody about where they can shop for Petty Jean Meats and what's involved in the special.
Most local grocers here in Arkansas, Walmart, Harps, Kroger, any of your big brands will carry these. And you can also purchase them online at pjmeats.com. And we ship nationwide. So if you want to gift them to someone, you can do that as well.
Oh my gosh, look at that, a little treat from Arkansas. You know, that's so great. If you live here and you want to send a little love to a family member who lives far away, what a great gift-giving option. How many hot dogs come in the packet? This is always something you've got to, you know, plan for when you're buying your buns.
So there's 12 in these. So, but yeah, so you'll need 2 packages of buns.
And again, it is so delicious. I love chopping up hot dogs, and here we go. Confession time. putting it in my macaroni and cheese.
Oh, really? Okay.
Try it
I can
before
see
you
my
judge
kids
me.
liking that. Yeah.
It's
yes.
delicious.
Okay.
Well, thank you so
Yes,
much. I
you're
appreciate all
welcome.
your efforts. And,
Yes, thanks for having
Thanks
me.
for treating me to this.
Yes.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Want to help make a difference this summer? Look for Petit Jean hot dogs and chili during the month of July. A portion of the proceeds goes directly to Arkansas Children's Hospital. For more details, head to pjmeats.com or give them a call at 800-264-2475. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Arkansas Style.
You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
Thank you all so much for joining us today, and to all of our guests and sponsors who join us in studio. We will see you all again next time. Ready to blow them a kiss, honey? Mwah, with love.
Thank you for watching Arkansas Style with Nicole Neiman. Furniture provided by Hank's Fine Furniture. Nicole's wardrobe coordinated by Style Me Stephanie. Fresh flowers provided by Norwood Day Floral Company.